Okay, good morning everyone and happy Wednesday to all of you. Welcome to Full Body Stretch, 45 minutes of releasing and letting go, lengthening those muscle tissues, those muscle fibers, and the connective tissue. As I talk about, there's the different kinds of connective tissue. We have the cartilage within our joints. We also have the tendons and the ligaments. The tendons connect muscles to bone, ligaments connect bone to bone, and then we have the fascia, which is the little white sinewy cobweb-like that it encapsulates every little muscle fiber. And so that's the stuff that when you get up after you've been seated a lot, or you've been laying down and you get up, that stuff starts to get rigid with being sedentary. So even overnight, that's why we feel that we need to stretch it out once we get up, so, or even been sitting a little while. So if we're going to be opening that up, and like you take the broom to the cobwebs, this is what we do with stretching. So, and of course, stretching, improving our flexibility and range of motion helps to improve our posture. If our muscles get tight, it affects our posture and everything else. We become more injury prone, all of that. So let's get started. Make sure that you've had some water, because it's very important to hydrate those muscles. Think of your muscles like a sponge, a dry sponge, not very flexible. A wet sponge, you can stretch, it's elastic. So your muscles are the same way. And make sure that you've had something light to eat, so we got some blood sugar going, so no lightheadedness, dizziness, or anything like that. Okay, all right, everybody, we are gonna start off standing up. I'm glad you're here. Let's go ahead and get started. And the glasses can come off. Welcome everyone. Alrighty, let's do this. And you know, afterwards, for those of you who want to stay on, I will be staying on and answering any of your questions. But good morning everybody. Happy Wednesday, May 27th, 2020. So let's just start by just warming up the body a little bit. Swinging those arms, loosening up the spine, loosening up the torso, keeping those knees slightly bent. Smiles on those faces as always. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, take some long, slow, deep breaths. Kind of tune into your body. Inhale through that nose as much as you can. Breathing deep, breathing slowly. Exhale, letting go of any tension. Good. Good. And then let's just kind of get the lower body involved a little bit. So we want to just warm it up. Get that movement, get the circulation flowing. Oh yes. Raise that internal core temperature a little bit. The warmer we are, the more able those muscles are to stretch. Good. Excellent. And then let's bring those feet wide. And let's just go side to side. Good. So just doing some dynamic stretching here. Dynamic meaning movement, as opposed to static stretching where we hold for a certain period of time. Good. Should be feeling this in the inner thighs. Yeah. And then let's drop those shoulders down. Good. So really tune into your body and feel where you feel this through the movements. And just observe. No right or wrong. Just listen to your body. Where do you feel that tension? Breathe deep. Just get to know the parts of your body that might be speaking to you, that sometimes we ignore because we're busy and distracted throughout our day. All right, team. And then let's bring those feet in. Just shake it out. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale those arms up. Exhale down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Let's reach those arms up and keep them up. Big stretch. Lean back. Inhale. And then exhale. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your knees slightly bent. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fold forward. Just kind of go at your pace. Tune in, eyes closed if you can. Unless that makes you feel off balance, do what you can. Feel what feels right to you. Just feeling that movement, feeling that spine. Make it a flow. Make it a dance. Bowing down to your beautiful selves, bowing down to your body, the miracle that we live within, as we bless and honor our body. Bless and honor every organ, every tissue, every cell. And we thank it for being the vehicle that allows us to experience this beautiful gift of life. Sending it some love. Good, let's do a couple more. Keeping those knees soft. Good, one more, reach up. And on this last one, we're just gonna let ourselves hang over and let our head and neck relax. Keep your knees slightly bent. We don't want to lag out those joints. You want to feel a little stretch in the back of those legs, your hamstrings. Roll the chin shoulder to shoulder. Loosen up that neck. Breathe. And you should feel that stretch in the back of the legs, but we don't want to force a stretch. When we force it, the muscle tightens up, so we want to allow the stretch. So release, let go. It's not about touching the toes or the floor, it's just about going to the point where you feel that stretch. Now let's just do arm circles, outward direction. So take your arms, rotate them in an outward direction. And just notice how once those arms get going, they keep going. And then let's reverse the direction. Inward circles, keeping those knees slightly bent. Long, slow, deep breaths. Excellent. And then let's just take an elbow in each hand. And let's just hold it there and just kind of sway side to side, side to side. Good. Again, notice where you feel this in your body. See if you can stretch a little bit more in the areas that need to open up. Good, but just tune in. Feel, and then slowly we're going to roll ourselves up. Start with your tailbone, take your time, stack one vertebra on top of the other, slowly unwind with your shoulders, your neck, your head the last to come up. Let's roll those shoulders up and around in a backward direction, big circles, yes. Feel your shoulder blades slide up and down your rib cage in your back. Knees slightly bent, feet anchored on the floor, on the ground. Roll the chin down, whatever feels right to you. And then let's just do some backstroke arms, reaching one arm back and then the other. As we do, we rotate the torso. Yes. So you're imagining that you're doing the backstroke on this beautiful summer lake. I know someone specifically who's here watching with us, who's got an amazing lake right out front her yard. And she spends a lot of her days doing this, right, Missy Hahn, my childhood friend, Dr. Melissa Ryan, in her adult life. Good. And just rotate, rotate, big circles. Just imagine the water just totally supporting you. Couple more. Excellent, shake it out. Now let's imagine we're gonna do the butterfly. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Let's take those arms back and forward. Big circles. Let it flow. Good. Smooth. Flowing. Make it a dance. Inhale, arms back. Exhale, forward. Notice where you feel this in your body throughout the movement. Mindful movement. Couple more. Yes. And rest. Shake out those arms. Woo! Alrighty, team. Let's take those hands on those hips. We're going to rotate our upper body around in a circle. Imagine you're drawing a circle with your head on the ceiling. Keep your hips steady. Good. And then let's reverse the direction. So we're loosening up that lower back, that lower spine. Again, always do what feels right to you. In this particular stretch, the hips are not involved. The hips stay steady because in the next one, the hips will be involved. Couple more. Good. Come up and then let's rotate the hips. Let's do those hula hoop hips. Hula hoop hips. That's like an alliteration. Right to my English professor out there? H-H-H. Any phrase with 3 words that start with the same letter, I think. Is that right? It's a little bit funny. Just feel it inside. And reverse. Oh, yes. This is your song, team. Oh, yes. Get those hips moving. Boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. Where we all could live, yes. Good. And release. Shake out those legs. Let's just go ahead and lift that leg and just rotate the ankle. How about let's do our wrists at the same time? You're like, Lisa, this isn't balance class, that's tomorrow. They all kind of cross over a little bit. Good. Reverse the direction. Wrists, ankle. This one's for you. Good. And let's switch legs. Keep those hands going. What can you tell everybody? This is your song. Yes. And reverse. What? I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind what I put down in words. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world. All right, team. We're going to do some hip swings here. So, if you need something to balance with, that's fine. A chair or the wall. We're just going to swing those legs forward. Open up those hips. Slight bend to that supporting knee. Smiles on those faces, as always. Oh yeah. Notice the momentum. And it just takes it. This song is for people like you. Good. Couple more. Ah, let's switch. Other side. Woo! Green. Oh, they're blue. Excellent. Does that feel good? Getting those hips going? Yes. Good. Excellent job, team. We're going to do a little yoga stretch here and a little lunge. You're going to take your right foot forward, your left foot back. Heel is up. Okay? Bring that foot back. Bring this foot far enough ahead so that when we drop into a lunge, the knee is over the heel, and then we're going to take those arms, palms facing each other, and reach up, looking up toward the ceiling, and reach it back. Push into that back heel. Stretch. Feel that stretch down the left thigh. Through the back. Breathe. How wonderful life is. And then let's come on up. Nice. Let's switch to the other side. Left foot forward. Right foot back. Heel is up. Make sure this left foot is far enough forward so when we drop down, the knee is right over the heel. Push into that back heel and bring those arms up. Palms facing each other. Looking up toward the ceiling. Feeling that stretch through the hip flex to the quad. Again, another little kind of balance exercise, isn't it? Good. Little strengthening of the quads and the supporting leg, the left leg. Reach up, breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale, come on up. Woo. Let's take those hands, elbows in each opposite hand, okay? So just do some shoulder circles. Feet are wide, knees are bent. Just rock the baby. Stretch those shoulders from one side to the other. Layla. Got you on my knees, Layla. Good. Smiles on those faces. Maybe you're singing along. Good. Let's take those arms around in a circle. Big circles with those shoulders. And reverse. Woo. Long, slow, deep breaths. And release, shake out those arms. Let's take that left arm over. Yes. Right hand on the thigh, just lightly. As we reach, anchor into that right heel. Showing my brace, my abdominal brace there. Good. And reach through those fingertips. Feel that stretch all the way down that rib cage, through the fingers. Long, slow, deep breaths. When we hold the stretch, we ideally want to hold at least 15 seconds. Ideally 30, maybe even longer. The longer you can go, the more those muscles can release and let go. And release. Let's take it to the other side. Left hand on that thigh. Reach that right arm over. Woo, big stretch. Anchor into that right heel. Feel that stretch through the ribcage. Got me on my knees, Layla. Good. Keep those knees soft. Smiles on those faces. Oh yeah. And bring it back up. Nice work. Let's take those hands on those inner thighs. Bring those feet wide. We're going to arch the back. Bring the heart forward. Look up through the forehead. I'll show you the side view. Tilt the tailbone back. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the tailbone. Tuck the chin. Inhale. Up. Arch. Exhale. Tuck. Spread those shoulder blades. Inhale. Arch. Lengthen. Exhale. Round it out. Inhale. Arch. Exhale. Round it out. Tuck the chin. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. Let's do one more together in each direction. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out, and slowly roll up your spine. Roll those shoulders in a backward direction. Good. All right, team, we're going to take it down to the floor. So we're going to take our stronger leg forward. I'm going to adjust the camera just for a moment. You guys are rock stars. You know this, but all right. So we're going to take one leg forward, stronger leg. Bring that back knee down. Come on down to your knees. Yes, and let's come up to our hands and our knees. So just like we did standing up, we're going to do on our hands and knees. So we're going to inhale, arch the back, tilt the tailbone, tilt the forehead, up, eyes closed. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, pull the navel in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. And then from here, let's do some hip circles. Rotating those hips around in a circle. Big circles. Good, if I show you the front view. Work those hips, work them. Big circles all the way around. Get your whole body involved. Good, and then reverse the other direction. Big circles. Oh, deep breaths. Yes. Good. Excellent job. Okay, from here we're going to do a little glute stretch and hip flexors, so pigeon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one leg, doesn't matter which one, because we're going to do both obviously, but we do to one side, we do to both. So take one leg and bring that one leg, push it back, while the other one, you bring that lower leg up in alignment with your abdomen or your chest. And if you want to, come down onto your forearms. Find the position that feels right to you, okay? We want to get that stretch in the glutes, and we also a little bit in the hip flexor, the opposite side. So just find, I want you to close your eyes and tune in, and really kind of shift your hips just subtly and find the place where your body says yes, right there. And breathe into that place. Where you feel the most tension is where you need to stop and breathe and relax and allow. Release, let go, and allow. So long, slow, deep breaths through the nose. At least on the inhale, you can exhale through the nose or the mouth. And I want you just to imagine stretching and breathing, like opening the curtains in the morning, letting the sunshine in. You're opening those places within your body that have been stuck, that have been shut down, that are holding on. We're giving ourselves permission in those areas of our body to release. And we do that with our breath. Breathing through the nose signals to the brain to go into the relaxation response of the nervous system as opposed to the fight or flight, the stress response. So long, slow, deep breaths. Just hanging out there. Our hips and glutes are usually most tight in our body because we hold a lot in our hips, a lot of emotion, a lot of energy. Good, and then let's walk ourselves out. Bring that leg underneath you. Bring that leg back. And then let's bring the other leg in. Bring that lower leg as far forward as you can. Across your body, across your hips, your abdomen, or your chest. And then let's go ahead, come down onto your elbows, or find the position that feels right to you. Remember, your body knows best. Find that spot where your body says, yes, right there is where I need it the most. Breathe. Long, slow, deep breaths. So just think of those deep breaths as deep healing breaths. Bringing new energy in, bringing light in. Your exhale, you're letting go of any old stuckness, anything that does not belong in our physical body, our emotional body, our mental body, our spiritual body. We're releasing, we're letting go, giving it back to the universe. Holding and breathing. Take a couple more deep breaths here. Good. And then release. Walk yourself out. Awesome. We're going to lie down on our right side. Stretching our quads and our hip flexors a little bit more. So you're going to take your right hand, rest your head on your right hand. Your bottom knee is slightly bent. Let's take that top leg if you can, with your sock, your shoe, if you have a shoe on, your pant leg, or your ankle, or if you have a towel to assist you, that's fine. Flex your foot and push that heel away from your body. At the same time, think of pushing your hips forward. So you feel that stretch through the quadriceps, front of your thigh. Those four muscles, remember what they are, team? Vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, vastus intermedius, and the rectus femoris, otherwise known as the quads. Breathe, hold. Long, slow, deep breaths, smiles on your faces. Feel your body smiling from within. Our body is just like a little kid, or a pet, or just people. When we give attention, it responds. It's like, oh, she sees me. Oh, he sees me. He's hearing me. Okay. So often we go about our life, our daily life, and we don't really pay attention to our body, but it's just working for us. We don't want it to feel like an underappreciated employee. So it wants to work for us, but like all of us, it responds to acknowledgement. Thank you, little body. Thank you. Good. Let's bring that leg in, and then let's rotate the ankle. Thank you, little body. Thank you. I think that should be our mantra several times throughout the day. Maybe set an alarm on your phone every 2 hours. Thank you, body, little body, thank you. And reverse the direction. What do you think about that? I know you're all in agreement. Like, oh, that's a great idea, Lisa. I love that. Thank you. I can't take credit. It just came through me. All right, let's go ahead. Just like my humor, I can't take credit for it. It just comes through. Divinely inspired. I entertain myself, obviously. Okay, let's come on down. Left hand underneath the head. Let's go ahead and take that top ankle by our sock, shoe, pant leg, stretching strap, towel, whatever. Flex that foot. Push your heel away. Odessa thought I saw her name. Said her name, yes, not saw her name. I'm sure at some point in time she's going to tell us about the day. I'm just waiting for it. For those of you who've been to my classes regularly, Odessa, like I say, we call her that, because otherwise she'd stop and ask what I'm asking. She just decides whenever it's time to just share information. Yesterday was Stevie Nicks' birthday. We found that out. Good. And then let's bring that leg in. Rotate the ankle. Last week we found out it was International Museum Day. None of us knew. See, you never know what you're going to get in this class. Especially with my sidekick, Odessa. Good. And reverse the other direction. Yes. Oh, Namo. I'm glad I could get the last Oh Namo before the song fades out. All right, excellent. Let's bring ourselves up to a seated position before we go all the way down to the floor. All right. Sitting tall, hands on those knees, heart is forward, shoulders relaxed. We're just going to do some neck circles. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. Good. Inhale, slowly roll that chin down. Exhale, roll it back. Long, slow, deep breaths. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And reverse, other direction. It's all right. Oh, yes. Noticing any snap, crackling, and popping in that neck. That's okay. Just little air bubbles in the synovial fluid around those joints. Popping. Good. And rest. Let's take that left hand on our head. Bring that left shoulder geared towards the shoulder. Sorry. Right hand palm toward the floor. Feel that stretch through the right side, down the shoulder, into the arm. Good, and breathe. And then I want you to take the same hand and just drop the chin down, kind of angling it more towards your opposite knee. So towards your left knee. You get a little bit different stretch in the neck. Breathe deeply, slowly. Little done. And bring it back to center. Oh. Now let's take that right hand. Bring that right ear toward the right shoulder. Left hand, palm down. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Feel that stretch through the neck, through the shoulder, down to the arm. Here comes the sun. Smiles on those faces. It's alright. Excellent. Feel that stretch, breathe, and then shift the angle just a little bit so that head comes down toward that right knee. Hold it. Breathe. What a happy song. So nice. Good. And then release. Ah, yes. Let's take those hands, push your palms away from your body. Imagine that you're pushing the walls away and you feel that stretch through your hands, through your wrists, through your forearms. Heart is forward. Smiles on those faces. This is a song out from an album I used to use a lot in my days teaching stretch. I taught a wake and stretch class at 6 in the morning when I worked for the Pritikin Longevity Center back here in Santa Monica in the 90s. So this is Sting, soundtrack from The Living Sea. It was a documentary, and they used his music. And so this is amazing, again, how music just brings you right back to that time. Let's just rotate the wrists.
Time to start your day.
Here we go.
Good morning. I'm excited to be spending time with a special guest and musical star this week. Hi, I'm Halsey. Halsey will be sharing a new thought each day for the next week. To get started, just say, what's Halsey's thought of the day?
We don't care. Play the music, Alexa. Play Spotify, Alexa.
Here's Spotify.
Okay. We never know with her. Was I rude? Did I hurt her feelings? That I said I didn't care. Shake out those arms, shake those hands. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go ahead and let's just do some coffee grinders. Think of taking that belly button, drawing a circle on the floor. See, the song is perfect, right? Think of the sea, think of the kelp that's just flowing as that sun is coming through the deep blue water. Oh yes. Couple more in this direction. And then reverse. Don't you just feel your body is saying, oh my gosh, this just feels so good. Thank you. Why don't we stretch all day long? Oh, well, wouldn't that be a little marathon of a class? Saturday, we just stretch all day long. Special workshop. Just kidding, we won't be doing that. Got a couple more. Excellent. Just take a moment to just close your eyes. Bring your awareness into your heart. Feel the energy, feel the peace. Breathe deep. All right, let's lie down on our back. Moving forward. Good. On our backs, and let's just tug the knees into our chest. And we're just going to rock side to side. This is a song called Montagna by the Gypsy Kings. I wish I knew the words. All I know is Javoy Caminando, we go walking. Donde si in the montañas. Good. Just rock side to side. And then let's place our hands on the knees and rotate those knees around together in a circle. And the other direction. Yes. Cielo, that's sky, I know that. Good. And let's place those feet on the floor. And let's take our right leg. Interlace your fingers behind your knee. First, let's just point the toes. You're going to feel a stretch in the back of those legs, those hamstrings. Now, if your flexibility allows for it, you can extend that left leg down. But if that feels like too much, just bring that foot back up. It's up to you. Pointing the toes. Let's rotate the ankle. Good. And the other direction. toes back. Push that heel toward the ceiling. Feel a stretch in the calf. Notice the expressions on your face change when you bring those toes towards your nose. Woo! There's a stretch. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Long, slow, deep breath. So we went from the sea to the mountains. What a glorious planet we live on. Who doesn't love being in nature? Good. Deep breath in. Exhale and release. Let's take that other leg. Left leg. Interlace your fingers behind your knee. Point those toes. Feel that stretch in those hamstrings. Most people's hamstrings are pretty tight. If we sit a lot, those muscles are in a constant state of contraction, short state of contraction. And what happens when those muscles are tight, chronically tight, it pulls on our pelvis and it pulls on our lower back. So it can be a major cause of lower back pain, those little tight hammies. We need to stretch them. Let's rotate the ankle. Good. Reverse the direction. Excellent. And bring those toes towards your nose. Feel that stretch in the calf. Woo! Love it. Joy, come and go. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale and release. Now let's just take our soles of our feet together and just open the knees. Allow your arms to be out, your palms up. Just allow yourself to totally relax and be open to this beautiful day, open to life, open to receiving whatever the universe has in store for you today. Breathe, relax, eyes closed, tune in. Breathe into those lungs, breathe into the heart space. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. I want you to separate your feet a little bit wider than the hips. Take your arms out to the side. And let's just drop the legs over to the right. Keep your shoulder blades flat. And just bring those legs over until you feel that stretch in that left hip, down the quad. You can turn your head over the opposite shoulder. Just feel all the yumminess going through your body right now. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring those knees up and take them over to the other side. All the way down as far as you can. Keep the shoulder blades flat. Turn your head over the right shoulder. Feel that stretch in the right hip, down the quad. Breathing deeply and slowly. And then let's bring those legs back up. Now let's bring that right knee in and extend the left leg onto the floor. And with your left hand, bring that leg across to the left side. Right arm extends out. Turn your head over that right shoulder. Keep your shoulder blades flat. Torso twist. Feel the stretch across the chest, down the spine, into that right glute. Deep breath in. Exhale, back to center. Extend that leg onto the floor. Let's take that left leg in. With your right hand, bring it across your body to the right side. Left arm extends. Turn your head over that left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring that leg up and bring both legs in one more time. Hug those knees to the chest. Stretch that lower back and then extend those legs out. Reach your arms over your head. Big stretch. Reach through the fingertips, reach through the toes. Big stretch. Breathe deep. Deep breath in. Exhale, hug the knees in once again, and let's rock and roll up and down our spine. Couple of times, and then we're going to come up to a seated position and finish it off today. Oh, good. So let's sit with our legs crossed and our back is tall, our heart is forward, our shoulders are relaxed. Let's just take those hands, let's rub those hands together just to feel the energy and feel the heat. Eyes closed as we tune in to our heart space, and let's press those thumbs into our sternum, bow the head down for a moment. Feeling the breath as you breathe into the lungs, expanding that rib cage, breathing into the heart space, that calm, quiet place deep inside. Just breathe in and feel the inner stillness, peace. As we breathe in some gratitude for this day, for each other, for joining into our tribe here. We all feel each other's energy, breathing in gratitude for yourself, for making this a priority of your day, making this choice to be here, to honor yourself, to honor your body, to honor your spirit. Breathing in gratitude for this amazing moment, this gift of life. So let's recognize that this is our truest state of being, no matter what's happening in the world around, and let's send healing to our precious world that needs healing, but it all comes from within. When we heal our heart, we heal the world. Let's take this energy and make it into a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Breathe deep. Let it go. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I love you all. And that concludes our stretch session for today. I hope you feel 5 million times better than maybe you did 45 minutes ago. So thank you. Tomorrow is strength and balance. Friday is progressive relaxation. And then freelance dance for those of you who want to join us in the afternoon, evening. All right. Again, thank you all. For those who have offered donations, I appreciate it. And again, even if you can't, I just want you to keep coming back and sharing, because just pay it forward in whatever way. All right, I'm going to stay on after the recording for those of you who have questions or thoughts. The rest of you, have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow or next time, whenever it is. Okay, bye.